From Red Zone Weather in Bruton, Alabama, with meteorologist Spinks Meganson. Severe weather coverage starts right now.
It's 12:35 p.m. on Friday, December 27, 2024. Been a while since we've had a tornado warning, but we have one now for parts of southeast Mississippi and for parts of western Mobile County. Hope you're having a nice Friday. This is a new tornado warning that's going to be valid until 1 o'clock, and this technically does include a part of Mobile County. The city of Mobile is not involved in this tornado warning. So if you're in Mobile or Saraland or any of the major population centers in Mobile County, you are fine. This tornado warning is specifically out here in parts of Mobile County near Wilmer and Moffattville. So this is a new tornado warning that's just been issued, and this is going to be on the board until 1 o'clock local time. Possible tornado is back in Mississippi now, and this is going to make a beeline for the Alabama-Mississippi state line near U.S. Highway 98 in the next few minutes. So again, we're encouraging everyone in Wilmer and Moffattville to be in a safe place now as we have a possible tornado in northern Jackson County, Mississippi, about to come into George County and ultimately end up in western Mobile County in the next 20 minutes or so. So you do have a little bit of time to get sheltered if you're at Wilmer or in Moffattville. Again, be in a safe place now over the next few minutes in those communities in western Mobile County. Again, let me reiterate, for folks in Mobile, Saraland, Bayou La Batterie, Codin, Citronelle, areas near Mount Vernon, all those areas are fine with nothing in the way of a warning at this point. This is specifically in effect for parts of western Mobile County. In fact, we'll go ahead and zoom in. I mean, this is as small of an area in our local area as you'll ever see involved in a tornado warning. This is for Wilmer and areas near Moffattville, which is right in through here. You can see the tornado warning polygon. You cross the line and get into George County, Mississippi. This does not include Loosedale. So Loosedale's fine. The possible tornado is down here. This is going to pass very near or just to the west of Hurley. And so if you're at Hurley, Mississippi, a possible tornado is near you pushing to the northeast. And this thing is moving pretty quickly, and so it's going to end up, again, in George County and ultimately into western Mobile County in the next 10 to 20 minutes. Matt, if you will take me over to radar scope, we'll look and see exactly what caused this warning to be issued. There we go. And really, this thing has ramped down over the last few minutes. The Weather Service issued this warning about 8 minutes ago, and you can kind of see it right about there. So this is passing to the west of Hurley, and again, we shoot it to you straight around here. The warning is in effect for the next, 22 minutes or so, but really the threat has diminished a bit. But let's make sure that this thing doesn't cycle back up and cause another tornado. I think with the signature now, it's pretty clear that there probably is no tornado on the ground at this point, thankfully. But nonetheless, for folks near Hurley, Mississippi, back up to George County and also near Wilmer and Moffattville, near the Alabama-Mississippi state line, we need you to take those tornado precautions now, as this possible tornado could be right in through here, probably be in Alabama in about 8 to 10 minutes looking at this. But again, just to be real with you, it looks like this is ramped down a bit, and so that's good. Let's go back over to LD1, and we'll show you what's happening across our entire local area, because for folks where I am in Bruton, Alabama, and areas near Atmore, Andalusia, Opp, Evergreen, you're fine. You have no issues right now. Same thing if you are in Florida. In Northwest Florida, there are no issues at this point. This is specifically an issue for parts of western Mobile County, which is the reason we've come on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Anytime we have a tornado warning in South Alabama or Northwest Florida, we go live and stay live until the threat is over. That has been our long-standing policy for many years now. And again, right now the threat's back in Mississippi, but this is going to be a deal that crosses into West Alabama in about, say, 7 to 8 minutes from now. But again, just looking at this, the good news is this tornado warning, the situation with the cell, this is weakened somewhat, and most likely looking at the velocities on this, this is not producing a tornado at this point. But with that said, anytime there's a tornado warning, what do? We respect it, and we certainly remain in our safe place until the warning is canceled. And I think that's probably what's going to happen in the next few minutes, is the Weather Service will cancel this. And again, let me stress, the environment today is marginal. Could we have more warnings later? Yes, but probably the deal is we probably won't have any more warnings today, but I am concerned that we may have some warnings tomorrow. We have a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk to our north in parts of central Mississippi and west Alabama. And I tell you what, Matthew, if you will, go over to the graphics, if you will, please. And again, let me just stress, for folks near Wilmer and Moffattville, this is what you need to be doing right now, because we do have a tornado warning in effect for areas near Wilmer and Moffattville in Mobile County. Only 2 communities involved. Downtown Mobile, you're fine. Same thing at Bayou La Battery. Lowest floor, site-built structure away from windows and doors, putting as many walls as you can between you and the outside world. Again, a low-end risk today. Only about 1 out of 10 times do you get a tornado warning in a low-end risk. Today's one of those days. We've got an active tornado warning in place now until 1 o'clock for parts of western Mobile County along with George County, Mississippi. So that's a look today. Again, a low-end risk. We do not have any tornado watch. We probably won't get a tornado watch. The atmosphere is simply too stable out ahead of these thunderstorms that are in progress across our region. But again, even when we have these low-end tornado risk days, sometimes you can get a brief spin-up tornado. And so that's why we're here. Active tornado warning for parts of western Mobile County. Again, this is a low-end risk today. And for folks out ahead of these storms, probably won't have tornado issues. So again, that's today. Tomorrow, and this has actually been expanded a bit, we have a higher severe weather risk for really parts of West Alabama, including Washington, Clark, and Choctaw counties. But again, the reason we are here is, let's go back over to LD1, please, sir. Mobile County, Alabama, you have a tornado warning, and specifically this is for western Mobile County. We'll zoom in and show you that this includes areas near Wilmer, really south of 98. South of 98, back to the Alabama-Mississippi state line is where this warning is in effect. And this does not include Sims. If you're at Sims, you're fine. Same thing at Tanner Williams. Same thing at Big Creek Lake, which is right in through here. Mobile Airport, Baker High School. You are not involved in this tornado warning. Possible tornado is back in through here near the Jackson and George County line in Mississippi. And this tornado is coming toward the Alabama-Mississippi state line right now. And so again, we're encouraging everyone in Moffattville and Wilmer specifically to be in a safe place. And look, even in southern Mobile County, you're fine. Dawes, Dees, Dauphin Island, areas near Bayou La Battery, you're fine too. This specifically is in place for areas in the western part of Mobile County. And again, this tornado warning is on the board until 1 o'clock local time. Current time is now 12:43 p.m. I'm Spinks Megginson, joined alongside executive producer Matthew Morgan is with us, and it is his first day on the job. And so we are glad that he is here with us. Let's go back over to radar scope, please, because again, the circulation, quite frankly, has just collapsed. It's not there. There's a semblance of rotation right in through here, but it's just not there. And so let's go back over to LD1, and we'll show you that this tornado warning specifically includes, again, areas near Wilmer and Moffattville. This does include also areas out here in County Road 7, Ward Road. You've also got areas near County Road 5, Howells Ferry Road in the far, far western part of Mobile County, now involved in this active tornado warning. But again, let me stress, for folks in Mobile, you are fine right now. No issues in downtown Mobile, areas near Midtown Mobile, Tillman's Corner, you're fine as well. And I see that the Weather Service, they're doing the right thing. They are continuing this tornado warning for the next few minutes. I see that the tornado warning for Jackson County has been allowed to expire. All right, so Jackson County, all clear for Jackson County, Mississippi. But again, for George County and also Mobile County, specifically near Wilmer, you have this active tornado warning in place for the next few minutes. Let's go over to the velocity view, and again, it's not there. I mean, I try to keep it real with you, and I just do not see anything in the way of rotation, which is good news. And again, y'all know the drill. If I go silent, bear with me. I'm looking at 400 different things in the studio trying to get you the latest information. Yeah, and the Weather Service is noting the rotation seems to be waning. So, and it looks like we have a new warning. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, they're going to keep the warning going until, I believe, 1:15 p.m. Let me make sure. Yeah, 1:15 p.m. So again, NWS Mobile, what they've done is basically continued this tornado warning, and this is going to be on the board until 1:15 p.m. Again, let me stress, for folks in Sims, campus of the University of South Alabama, Navco, areas near downtown Mobile, you are fine right now. This is specifically for West Mobile County, all right? Western Mobile County. And again, that signature is just broad. There's really not much there. Matt, have you seen anything in the way of damage reports? I have not. Yeah, I haven't either, and that's good news. That's great news. So again, possible tornado is back in Mississippi at this point, approaching Moffattville and Wilmer, and we shall see if the Weather Service decides to cancel this. Let me kind of give you a broad view across the region. This is just general rain and thunderstorms up here in Clark, Washington, Mobile counties. You are fine right now in northern Mobile County, Washington County, Clark County, Monroe County. You're fine. Specifically, small tornado warning here for Wilmer and Moffattville over the next few minutes. Current time now 12:47, now 12:48 p.m. And there's broad rotation, there's no doubt about it. But the semblance of a tornado is just not there. So that is good news. And I'm continuing to see all the many comments coming in, and I just don't see anything in the way of damage, which is what we want to see. We don't want damage, obviously. And again, the good news is low-end risk over the next several hours. We do not have anything in the way of a significant risk today. We do tomorrow. Could have a few tornadoes, especially over West Alabama tomorrow. And you know what? I think they've just canceled the warning. It has popped off the screen. Let me make sure. Yeah, they've canceled it. So just like that, no more tornado warning, which is good. So we can go about our business at this point, because as of 12:49 p.m., the tornado warning has officially been canceled. So here's what I want to do. Matt, if you'll take me over quickly to the graphics. There we go. There's our level 3 risk, and this is in place for tomorrow. So we could have a few tornadoes around tomorrow, specifically here in Louisiana, Mississippi, and West Alabama. But even in our local area, we could have a few tornadoes tomorrow night. All right, tomorrow night. We'll have a detailed post later today. Take me back over to LD1 as we get ready to conclude, because again, we have no more warnings. 12:49 p.m. and thunderstorms continue from Thomasville stretching down to Biloxi, but these are now under severe limits. If we have more tornado warnings, we'll come back on Facebook Live and bring you the latest. On behalf of all of us at Red Zone Group LLC, I'm Spinks Megginson with Matt Morgan saying goodbye for now. We'll come back if we have more warnings.
Be sure to find us across social media, and don't forget to download the free Red Zone Weather app and set up your customized alerts. Please support our Red Zone weather sponsors who make our coverage possible every single day.